What's good, TTC? Y'all know who it is. D1 Chosen, Fin Squad, Enforcer here. Back with another motherfucking vid for y'all. I want to give shout outs to Joe Rock's channel. The other day he made a video. About the Madden Curse. And did if Richard Sherman got Madden Curse. Now, I did a video on the Madden Curse last year in the off season because I've been intrigued with the Madden Curse ever since '03 when I first heard about it. And every year somebody is on the cover and it never fails. Now, to Joe Watt's question. Yes, it did affect Richard Sherman, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Sherman, being the team player that he is, once he was voted as being on the Madden cover, he said he's not going to be on it unless the Legion of Boom is on it. So Madden agreed. Madden said they wouldn't do it. They just want Richard Sherman on the cover. But unlike all the other Madden years, this year they had Richard Sherman on the cover. But the presentation part of the game, where that person on the Madden cover has his own little part, the Legion of Boom has that part. That was their little agreement, that if the Legion of Boom can't be on the cover, they could be in the game somehow. And when you play Madden, you see the Legion of Boom up there. All four of them. First time that's ever happened. So by them doing this, they diluted the Madden Curse. Now, I want to get things situated. The Madden Curse affects the player on the cover and or the team. Alright? It affects the player and or the team he plays for. For instance, I was reading in Joe Rock's comment section. Somebody was bringing up Calvin Johnson. Right? Calvin Johnson was hit that year with the Madden Curse because, if I'm not mistaken, that team made their first playoffs in a long time the year before. And that following year, they didn't make the playoffs. The year that Calvin Johnson was on the cover, even though he had over 2,000 receiving yards. But remember, the Madden Curse affects the player and or team. You know how fucked up it is to feel that you just had 2,100 receiving yards and then what? They only won 5 games that year? If I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I ain't looked that up. I think they won like at least 5 or 6 games that year. And he had 2,100 receiving yards. So, back to the whole Richard Sherman shit. Now, the whole Legion of Boom was beat the fuck up going into the Super Bowl. The Legion of Boom started getting injured in the playoffs. Sherman got injured in the playoffs. I think, what's the safety name? Earl Thomas? I think he got injured in the playoffs. I don't know. He had a shoulder labrum problem, if I'm not mistaken. Cam Chancellor had a knee issue. Now, and that's all the people that's up there. That's the Legion of Boom. And these injuries happen so late in the playoffs that they're going to be affected going into this season early on. They talking about Earl Thomas may not be ready for training camp or just ready for week 1. Richard Sherman's elbow is still bothering him or whatever like that. He may not be ready for training camp. I haven't heard too much about Cam Chancellor and his knee problem, but it's something to look out for. And then you also had Lane in the Super Bowl break his arm and tore ACL. Goddamn, that's y'all motherfuckers got hit by some Legion of Boom, got Madden Curse, and it's gonna follow into this year because Sherman diluted it. He diluted it. Sorry, the music was too loud. But yeah, Richard Sherman, they motherfucking cursed. They cursed. They got cursed, and how the Super Bowl ended last year was even more evident that the Madden Curse is for reals. It is for reals. It's been for real every fucking year. Now, the coup de grace. So now for Madden 16, we have Odell Beckham Jr. Odell. And I voted for Odell 10 times. I voted for Odell 10 times. Because I know that Madden Curse is real. Now, stay with me here. Stay with me here. They pronounced Odell Beckham being on the Madden cover on May 13th of this year. May 13th. Do you know what proceeded to happen in just a few days?
It's 2-minute drill time right here on Giants.com, joined by Lance Meno. I am John Schmelk. The Giants today released some very unfortunate news. Will Beatty underwent successful surgery on a torn pectoral muscle yesterday. And Lance, he is going to be out anywhere from 5 to 6 months, a big blow for the Giants offensive line.
I mean, just 9 days later, your most experienced, and I shall say your best offensive lineman, your left tackle, has to get surgery and won't be back till November, they say. Just 9 days after Odell Beckham Jr. is announced he's on the Madden cover. And then, 3 weeks after that,
Jason Pierre-Paul has been hospitalized since injuring his hands in a fireworks show at a home in Florida. And now ESPN's Adam Schefter says he's obtained medical records that show doctors removed his right index finger. JPP's status has been shrouded in mystery ever since the incident, and we're assuming JPP wants it that way, since there's a lot of money on the line in terms of a new contract. But with news that he's lost a finger, it seems his NFL career is still in jeopardy.
It's already rolling. The Madden Curse for you, the Giants, is already rolling. It's rolling. Like it's like a little. It was when they announced that Odell was on the cover. It was like a little penny-sized snowball just rolling down Mount Everest. Oh shit, Mount Kilimanjaro. And as the days and the weeks and the months start to churn, that ball just steady rolling, and that was like a baseball. Now that snowball is a baseball-sized Madden Curse right now. That's what it is right now, a little baseball, and we're just about to hit training camp. Now, Giants fans, y'all motherfuckers know. Y'all motherfuckers is good for an injury and training camp, especially to one of your DBs. Especially to one of your DBs. So this shit is just gonna keep churning and keep rolling down Mount Kilimanjaro and gaining speed as the months and the preseason and shit go by. You know what I'm saying? And then something has to happen to the Madden cover, boy. What seems to be going on with the Madden? What's going on with Odell? What's up with Odell?
Problem brewing in Jersey right now, which is very interesting. I think you'll find it interesting as well. Odell Beckham's the most celebrated rookie who only played 12 games, maybe in the NFL history. Cover of Madden, everyone's favorite guest, most popular guy in town, all this stuff. Everything that's good about performing in sports that comes with it, right?
Yep.
The popularity, everyone loves you, the TV shows, the money, all that stuff, right?
Okay.
Odell Beckham enjoyed every ounce of it, right?
Oh, yeah, and then some.
And then all of a sudden, young Odell Beckham shows up for minicamp, and he has a little hamstring problem. So he doesn't practice not even once. And the players start giving him the business. And they give him the business some more. And then it goes from little jaunts and taunts and stuff about the hamstring to about getting the cover of Madden to about his celebrity. And it's now apparently nonstop. Little digs.
I'm sure. I can totally understand that.
Odell Beckham, if you believe what's been written about it, and he was very honest about it. He did a thing on TV the other day. Odell Beckham don't like it, and doesn't like it so much. He refused to talk to the media yesterday as this little mini camp came to an end, right? And he has said publicly he's tired of it, it's bothersome, and he's sensitive to it. So he loves it when everyone's saying good things about him.
Yep.
But you live in a world, it's like a fraternity. They're going to give you the business. It's what you do.
Exactly right.
And as of right now, and I'll give him credit for being honest about it, he don't like it.
Well,
so there's a rift.
There's one way to end it. Get yourself on the field and take care of yourself.
Now, Eli Manning will join us live in studio today, just after 7 o'clock, to discuss what's going on with Odell Beckham Jr. Because if you want to know, you got to talk to the captain of the offense and the quarterback and find out how big a problem this is.
TA's Monday, Odell Beckham Jr. again held out, sore hamstring. Head coach Tom Coughlin was asked if he'll be able to make practice during minicamp next week. Right, so meaning doctor's orders.
He's already getting frustrated.
Yes, very much so.
Remember how frustrated he was last year with Odell when he first got here?
Sure, of course. Took him a while to get on the field. Hopefully he'll be on the field for the Giants at the start of training camp.
Like it's turning, rolling down a fucking mountain. This shit is turning. The Madden Curse ball is turning. Let me find out. Hold up, Giants fans. Let me find out y'all bullying Odell Beckham. Let me find out y'all bullying Odell Beckham. I mean, and then you're gonna hear. Hold up. Then you're gonna hear these Giant fans be like, Odell didn't play last offseason. He didn't do mini camps, and he missed training camp, and he missed 4 games, and he still did what he did. Yeah, that may be true. But do you really want to believe that bullshit y'all spouting? With him being on the Madden cover, y'all fucked yourself. I'm happy. They keep saying votes don't count. Votes count in Madden. Y'all vote. Everybody vote counts in the Madden cover vote. No matter how many times they fucking vote. I love that shit. And then it's like I already lost my train of thought. But like it really is rolling. It really is a Madden curse. He bullying, he hamstring problems. Like come on. Okay. Oh yes. Now remember. Now. This is real talk right here. All bullshit aside, I would have picked the Giants to go to the Super Bowl this year. All the signs are leading up for the Giants to go to the Super Bowl this year before May 13th. And I'll tell you those signs. It's the 4th year, of course. 2007, 2011, 4-year span. It's 2015 season, of course. They're supposed to go to the Super Bowl. They're playing the AFC East, which they played in 07 and 2011. Like, it's lined up for y'all to go to the Super Bowl and win against the Patriots. God damn it. But it's not going to be them. But see, because you're on the, hold on, I didn't even get off the topic of why y'all should be going to the Super Bowl. It seems like something pivotal happens in Eli's life every time he wins the Super Bowl. I mean, he was engaged to his wife. I mean, right after the Super Bowl, they got married 2 months later. So he got engaged he proposed to her that year. Then in 2011, he had a child. His first child, I think, and Super Bowl. Even though I believe he sold his soul to the devil and his wife is a succubus and the devil always loves, and not only, and he has girls too when he wins the Super Bowl. He has girls. So you know how the devil loves girls' souls more than guys. So you should be going to the Super Bowl and winning. But because Odell's on the Madden curve, y'all probably going to finish 10-6 and no playoffs, or 11-5 and no playoffs. So that incorporates your being in your 4th year. So you're going 11-5. Then Madden curse, you not making the playoffs. So it's a perfect, give and take for y'all screw up this year. So Giants fans, be prepared. Be very prepared. And Madden curse is real. This video is probably long as hell. Gotta chop this up. It's probably gonna be 12 minutes. My bad. Not trying to be RTPing and shit. But y'all know who it is. D1 Chosen, Bing Squad, Enforcer here, and I'm out.